Alohomora. Hello, I am a nerd, and this week in history, we have Napoleon in 1807, at the height of his power, about to have bunnies in his pants. But before that, hello, I am Nerd Wizard. I have a magic wand, dragon heartstring, as you can see. And, well, I am a nerd, literally manipulated fate to make a version of him from the wizarding world, who he then teleported into this reality against his will to make videos. Please help me. So I am a nerd is off fighting dragons and half-dragon hybrids in another dimension. So, let's get to the video. So, this week in history, Napoleon had just signed the Treaty of Tillis with Russia and wanted to celebrate with a rabbit hunt, i.e., he got his right-hand man, the best man with the plan, Alexander Berthier, to basically obtain rabbits for this hunt. And Alexander Berthier, he may have been the man with a plan, but he don't know squat about rabbits. So what he does is he goes and gets a bunch of rabbits, but they're domesticated rabbits, and what he doesn't know will surprise him the most. So, Alexander Berthier, he attends Napoleon's rabbit ceremony, and the rabbits are about to be released. But these, and this is very important, are domesticated bunnies. So, they don't see humans as predators, instead they have a much better tactic. They release the bunnies in celebration of the Treaty of Tillis. Napoleon's men laugh. Hold on a moment. Millie, devourer of worlds, stop eating the rings of Saturn. We need those for our moon bases. Apologies, Millie, devourer of worlds is eating the rings of Saturn. Hey Pumpkinhead, do you know how I'm new here? What's the protocol for Millie, devourer of worlds eating the rings of Saturn? Okay, he's gonna take care of it. So, where was I? Yes, the rabbits charged the men, which at first they found very, very funny. And the rabbits charged Napoleon's, but what they didn't notice was the rabbits split into two groups to surround his men, 3,000 of them. And those rabbits, they cornered all of their enemies and tried to literally eat their boots, their pockets, their pants, whatever they could grab, even their shirts in some cases. And his men quickly began to fall, and Napoleon, for one of the only times in his career, lost his composure in public. And Napoleon lost it. He started swearing in French, going back to his carriage. He got into the carriage, leaving his men behind, and then disappeared while rabbits were still in his carriage, by the way. This hadn't stopped yet. And the rabbits in his carriage, they were still eating his pockets, and he had to grab them all the way out of his pants and throw them out the window of the carriage. It wasn't until he had left the scene that he regained his composure. You can imagine what the press would have said about him. Because, don't mistake it, Napoleon is an amazing military general. one of, if not the best military commander in history. And Napoleon was outdone by domesticated rabbits. Never underestimate other species. I Am a Nerd may still be fighting dragons, but what's he going to do next? You know that nerd, he's crazy. And he's gonna do something crazy next time on This Week in History.